I lost my childhood and gained trauma. I lost my innocence and gained the imprint of misdeeds done by people who thought they had to touch a child to gain back their power. I lost my ability to be emotional and vulnerable when my mother dismissed my feelings and my father wasn't around. I lost my light and was covered in darkness. The enemy telling me lies that it's fine to live a life that doesn't procreate, to lead a life that isn't fruitful or multiplies, but would divide me from the divine deity who created me to live a life called outside the secular. I lost control over my own body, gaining a sexual beast waking up inside of me when they decided for me in dark rooms, forced to touch there, right there, as I was touched there and everywhere, and as unwanted confrontation turned into manipulation, as I was forced to sit there, watch this, don't close your eyes, but let me help you know what it's like for a man to relax, he said. And as my eyes took in the movements and images of the screen, and as he did the same actions to me, causing my body to have reactions, waking up far too young in me, it was then I lost the perspective of how God viewed me, as sexual fantasies began inside of me, causing myself to call me disgusting and unworthy, the enemy telling me the world can take your pain away, it can give you joy and peace, but it all comes at cost. He said, bow down and worship me. At 15, I lost the chains given to me by the one who thinks he's in power, and I gained the power of the Savior. His joy, his peace, his happiness is so much better. With the Lord by my side, I lost trauma and gained peace of mind. I lost the beast controlling me and gained the power of the Spirit who resides in me, and with his help, I fight the war waging inside of me. I lost my depression and gained joy. I lost my thoughts and that told me to self-harm and gained the thoughts of the King and what he thinks of me. I lost the titles dubbed on me, the words that rank in my head once they were said, when the Father called me his, and he held me in his arms, and he said, child of God. I lost the lies and gained the truths that were in front of me the whole time. I lost the muzzle on my mouth and gained the freedom to speak out. I lost the fear and gained the power to help individuals like me, men like me who went through the same things but hasn't yet come to the conclusion that their feelings matter, that they don't have to carry the weight of sexual abuse any longer, so they can stand unashamed about their past pains, but speak life while having eternal gain.